It's your boy Olio, aka Oligotrophic. This is episode 5 of my road to capes. Now, it's been a long time since I've uploaded an old school video, and that is my fault. I have a lot of clips over the last 7 months. It's been 7 months since I've uploaded an old school video, and I want to deeply apologize for that. I've obviously, if you're following the RuneScape 3 series, I was on my road to trim completionist, which I achieved in mid-July. And the last month or so has been kind of prepping for the school year to start. So, I don't know. I stacked up the clips for old school. I've been playing old school. I just never got around to making the videos for old school. And I'm sorry. I don't know. None of that matters though. I'm back. I plan on uploading an episode every couple days to be able to get all these clips out. I know I really don't have much of a old school community. Looking at my last video, it only has 20 likes. Sorry, 20 views and 4 likes. But hopefully we can start to grow that community and be a channel that does a little bit of both. Speaking of the channel, since my last video, was it the last video or the video before? I'm not sure if I talked about it in my last video, but we hit over 100 subscribers. I think I'm sitting at 118 subscribers right now, and that is absolutely insane. Don't get me wrong, I have been making videos for over a year now, but 118 subscribers, just in the last 30 days, it's jumped, I think, 25 or so, and that's the biggest gain that I've encountered so far on this channel. So we're obviously getting content out to more people. More people are tuning in to the series, and it's definitely something to be excited about. So I don't know what you're gonna see in this episode. I haven't really looked at the latest clips that I have, or I guess the earliest clips that I have, but they're back from actually 2017. I have some clips from, so there's been a lot of progress made on the account since then. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try to keep the episode about 10-15 minutes and just try to rep out a couple videos here in the next couple days to a couple weeks, and hopefully guys get you caught up on this account so far. Hope you enjoy.
So apparently I need to have 175 quest points, desert treasure done, and a couple other quests that I don't have done yet. So I guess it'll be a little while before I'm actually able to finish this quest. And another milestone to check off, just hit 59 hit points, which gave me a total level of 1100. So I ended up AFKing a little too hard earlier, and I missed getting 50 range. But we did hit 50 range, so I went and upgraded my Ava's, whatever the first one is, to the Ava's accumulator. As well as bought blue d'hide. Still rocking the Dorgashun crossbow and the bone bolts. I can use a magic shortbow now, but given my current level, I would need pretty much rune arrows to hit 10s like I'm hitting now with this. So I'm going to stick with this for a while, and we'll see how long I can put up with AFKing before I get sick of doing this. Alright, so I managed to get up to 51 range before I decided to take a break. That kind of that finally brings it up to par with my other combat stats, sorta. So right now the plan is to get 38 thieving to be able to knock out one of the requirements for the Ardoin Cape 2, which will help me with thieving after that. Just wrapping up the end of the Tower of Life quest, which is needed for one of the medium diaries for the Ardoin set. And this should be the reward. Maybe, maybe not. Apparently not. Oh, we have to go in the dungeon. And I gotta go talk to this guy, I guess. Alright, there's our reward. 2 quest points, 1000 construction XP, 500 crafting, 500 thieving, and access to the creature creation, which is the portion that we need for this diary. We have to use a raw chicken and a raw swordfish. I think over there something to make something, and I don't know. But either way, quest complete. 28 construction. And there's a cheeky little 49 crafting level. Need that to do the hand in the sand quest, which is one of the requirements for the medium Ardoin diaries. There is the hand in the sand quest complete. 1 quest point, 1000 thieving XP and 9k crafting XP. Now we get to claim buckets of sand from Bert, which I guess is really good for Iron Man, but I don't really see the point for a non-Iron Man. I mean, I don't think you get that many, and I don't think it's very useful, I guess. Iron Man obviously need it for crafting to make molten glass, but all I need to do is claim this. And there is another already task complete. Now all I need to do is the Enlightened Journey quest, and I should be able to claim my Artie Cloak 2. And there is 60 fletching. No specific reason why I'm doing it, but something AFK that I can do while I do other things. But I think I'm going to get back on the Slayer grind now and get my defense up a little bit so I can upgrade my armor. And this is the end of the Watchtower quest. I did this because there is a part in the middle that unlocks the Scavid Cave that you have to pick some Nightshade, which you have to do it for the quest anyway, so it completes the medium Artie task, which is the last task I needed, which means I can now go and claim my Artie Cloak 2, which I will do after this. But rewards from the Watchtower quest, 4 quest points, the Watchtower spell, which would be nice to teleport down to Yanil, 15k, 15,250 magic XP and 5k coins. So big chunk of XP there, magic. But now I gotta figure out who to talk to get my cape, and I will be right back. Alright, so it looks like all we gotta do is talk to 2 pints, and we should get our Artie Cloak 2. I'm not really sure. I'll put this into Herblower. It's gotta be level 40, a level 40 skill. What the hell? I guess prayer. I don't know. 7,500 prayer XP. 47 prayer. I guess I'm not really sure why I decided to grind out getting this cape. Because, well, it adds a 10% chance of pickpocketing inside Ardoin, but the Master Farmer is actually outside of Ardoin, so the cloak doesn't even affect that. And that's what I'm going to be pickpocketing to get up to. I think I need 53 for Desert Treasure. So, doesn't really make sense, but either way, progress made. Alright, so I was told that stealing from the fruit stalls from the Hasidius house is a little bit better XP, so I'm going to switch and do that. But first I had to do a quest, the Client of Coriand quest. And I think this should be the end of it. We're going to put, so you get 20% favor in any house. So I'm going to put it right into the Hasidius house because you need 15% favor to pick or to steal from the fruit stalls. And there it is. We got 20% favor, and now we gain double favor in all houses. So, pretty good reward there, and then we're going to start stealing from the stalls. So, there you go. And finally, there is 53 thieving. I did blackjack for a little bit, but God, it's so boring, so dumb. Thieving on this game is just absurd. But nonetheless, 53 thieving, which is one of the requirements needed for Desert Treasure. If we look at the quest log, looks like we have all the skill requirements needed, but I still need to do the Tourist Trap, Temple of Ikov, and Troll Stronghold, which I'm sure have prereqs. 42 thieving, 40 range, so we got that. So we can do the Temple of Ikov. Troll Stronghold. We gotta do Death Plateau before we can do that. And then the Tourist Trap, looks like we are good to go there. So 3 or 4 quests, I think. Have I done Death Plateau? Am I blind? Oh, I have done Death Plateau. So it looks like 3 quests before we'll be able to do Desert. Just managed to hit 61 woodcutting, which means we can now use our fantastic Dragon Axe, which is worth a whole 50k. And hopefully this will increase our woodcutting speeds a little bit as we level up towards 99. Anyways, this should be the end of the Tourist Trap. Now I get to pick what I want my XP to go into, and we will go with thieving. And we'll go with thieving again. And there is the end of the quest, 2 quest points, and then obviously the, what would it be, 9,300 XP that we got. The ability to make throwing darts and access to the desert mining camp, mithril and adamantite rocks. But like I said, this is one of the 3 quests we need to do Desert Treasure, so on to the next. And there is the completion of the Temple of Ikov quest. And I chose the good path because good trumps evil. Ka-chow. 1 quest point, 10.5k ranged XP, 8k fletching XP, 52 range achieved, and we now have 1 quest left to do for Desert Treasure, which is, I believe, the Troll Stronghold. Another one, and another one. This should be the end of Troll Stronghold. Now, reward was 1 quest point, Law Talisman, ability to make Law Runes. Yeah. What's this worth? Doesn't say. Destroy. Don't need it. I guess I do need it. Maybe someday we'll keep it. Anyways, Desert Treasure. Bang. I've completed all the required quests. I have all the required skills. Let's go. It's DT time, baby. It took me about 2 hours, or a little more, but finally completed Desert Treasure, and there it is. 3 quest points, 20k magic XP, and we unlock ancient magics. Now with this, I think this is the last unlock, or the last. Well, we might need some more quest points, but I think this is the last thing needed for Recipe for Disaster.
And welcome back to present time. Those were all the clips that I had actually from October and November of last year. That's insane. It's almost October of this year. But as you can see, made some progress towards finally being able to finish Recipe for Disaster. Knocked out some big quests like Desert Treasure, Temple of Ikov, and a few others. Now I hope you guys enjoy. To see if I can finish Recipe for Disaster, you'll have to tune in to the next episode. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any old school friends that you know that watch videos on YouTube or enjoy series like this, progress series type things, be sure to let them know about my channel, Put in a good word for me. Tell them they should check out the videos, leave a like, drop a comment, just like you guys should be doing every video. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys for your support once again. Like I said, over 115 subscribers, I think 118 subscribers, something like that. And it's all thanks to you guys. You guys are the ones that are obviously subscribed. That number would not exist without you guys. And I just want to know that everyone thus far that leaves a like is appreciated. Let's see if we can hit, like 10 likes on this video. That would be huge. Because, like I said, this is an old school video, so it doesn't really get the recognition that the RuneScape 3 videos do. Just because a lot of my subscribers don't watch old school RuneScape videos. So if you tune in for the old school RuneScape videos, I'm sorry that I've been gone, but I'm back. I plan on getting some videos out, bang, bang, bang. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.